Guys, this is Justin coming at you with a deck profile with Elemental Heroes. There is some weird, odd reasons that I found how Stratos and Super Poly works, and I will show you everything about it while I'm showing you the deck profile too. So, alright, we'll go first into the monsters. So the first thing is Stratos. I run one Stratos. If you're running an Elemental Hero deck and you're not running Stratos, you are not no Elemental Hero player. So I don't know why you're not running Stratos. You better tell me why and all that. Well, just joking, but yeah. Alright, Stratos, let me tell you about him. He is really good in the deck, but there's some odd reasons that I found. Let me get the other cards from my spell card lineup. So, like, there's like some stuff that I kind of figured out. And I kind of, think it's really cool, but yeah. Let me show you real quick. I almost got the cards. Alright, so, there's ways so you could get around a bunch of stuff. So, like, there's only things that you for an Elemental Hero player, you guys really need to, like, write this down or check for it. So, like, say, hold on, let me get, like, at least one card somewhere real quick. Alright, let's say, alright. So, we're playing against dragons, right? Well, not dragons, ninjas, I guess, I don't know. Alright, so, there's this one loot thing where, like, if you have him, like, and they have this monster down, and they have a back row down, so they have a back row. Now, there's a way, so you normal, alright, so then, like, while you activate this, and when you activate, well, technically he was down on the field, so you activate this, and you activate this. Now, when you activate this, you will activate this, so then, you could fuse, so you discard a card to fuse for the shiny. Then if they end up saying no torrential tribute, your monster still stays on the field. It does not go nowhere, because this is still in, because like technically they can't get around Super Poly and E-Call basically, so they can't. So yeah, it's I don't know what it's called, but it's a really good like little loop. But if they do activate this, their monster goes, and technically they lost a nice back row card, and they lost a monster, and you have a monster. So while this is still searching, you get a card still. So if you get Ice Edge or something, and then after when this resolves, and then you have a monster out, and then you can and then you can like hit them, and you could be really good on that. So yeah, and then another thing is that what did I yeah all right. So another thing is like for if they had a Mirror Force, where did I put those extra cards at? All right, so if they had saying a Mirror Force, if they had a Mirror Force right here, Mirror Force will still work basically, because it's not trying to get around this basically. So like if you really care about your monster and you Super Poly, actually I don't think like Mirror Force can get through it. I don't know, but I have to ask some Code Krusty, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. All right, so but I know like if you Super Poly, I guess, like if you use Stratos and you attack, but then you have Super Poly and you decide to use Super Poly, so you could try to save your monster if they Mirror Force, and if you special summon in attack mode, it will still go through because Mirror Force only cares about attack position monsters. But if you care so much about trying to get advantage or something, special summon it into defense. Then you could save your monster, and then you're safe. You're good to go. So yeah, and then also I heard about him, like if you're playing against with a skill drain or something, and they have like a Barbros, Thunder King Barbros out, whatever, I think that's his name. You could like there's a way that you could like normal, you could activate this, discard fuse for the shiny, because his effect will still go off, and you like, so you destroy a back row and you just destroy this, and the shiny gains his attack points for every banished monster, and you just hit. So yeah, that will work. And for all you Elemental Hero players or matchups, if you're playing against Elemental Heroes 2, whatever you guys do not Valor Stratos. Wait till the Super Poly goes. Use that, infect Valor, and then use this, and then like Torrential Tribute. Valor will get worn off, but as soon as he goes, you do not get those 2 cards from Banish, because missed timing. So that kind of sucks for us Elemental Hero players, but yeah, that's what I kind of learned about Super Poly and these 2. But yeah, alright, let's continue on with the deck profile if we can. So let me see, I was at monsters, right guys? Alright, so there's a bunch of cool ways, like if you guys still want me to talk about it or something, do a link on the video. But other than that, let me still get to the deck profile. So I run 1 Stratos. Let me see, where did I put the monsters at? Okay, yeah. I run 1 Stratos. I run 1 Ice Edge. I run 2 Oceans, 2 Alias, 2 Diamond Dudes, 2 Malicious. Good with, I don't really get to do a dead draw with him, because like Super Poly, or you could take him out of the deck with Future Fusion and have a special summon monster for more defense, and 2 Southern Monks for those wasted spell cards. Basically my whole deck runs with spells. And then so we have 2 Future Fusions, and Future Fusions are really working good for me, so I actually like them, and this deck actually beats Dark Worlds too. So we have your Searchers. Basically, I don't run Pot of Duality because I special summon so much on this deck, and it's really good. So we have our staples: it's Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Book, Future Fusion, Heavy Storm, Mind Control. I consider this as a staple because you only have to run 1. But yeah. Alright, we have 2 D-draws for the Destiny Heroes. I heard that if you mill this with Diamond Dude, you do not get to pay the cost, and that's great. And then I run 2 Parallel Worlds. So if you mill this with Diamond Dude, you can still special summon because you don't have to do the cost, basically. So that's good. Alright, so then we run 3 of these Miracle Fusions. That's good. Oh, the reason why I run these, I was running Mask Change, but I find these ones better and all that. So yeah, and then we run 3 Fusion Gates. No, I don't think this is a Fusion Gate. I meant the Hero Gate. I just run those because I like them so much better. And then 3 of these Searchers. Trust me, I never get a dead draw. That's unless if I don't power shuffle, basically. And then we run 3 Rotocrease, and that's all the traps we run. We run 3 Diamond Dudes. Diamond Dude, Elemental Hero players should be running 3 not Diamond Dudes, 3 Shiny. So yeah, I run 3 Zeros because of my waters. I bring both of these guys out at the same time. We run 1 Nova Master, 1 Great Tornado, and 1 Gaia for Super Poly. I only bring those out for Super Poly. I run Vision Hero Trinity and Vapor. These cards would never be dead for me. I always like to have them in my main deck. So yeah, it's really good. I run this and this for Super Poly. Well, not Super Poly, but Super Poly, and I run that if I face machines or anything. And we run 2 Utopias, and now those are basically all the monster cards. And I don't have a side deck because I like my deck. So if you guys want to hear any more rules about Super Poly or Stratos, describe on the bottom right down there, and then I will get back to you. So alright, bye Elemental Hero players, peace out. Yeah.